What is up, everybody? Welcome to Hack My Lineup, the fantasy football live stream show where I hack into people's fantasy football accounts and do as I please, add, drop players, whatever. Maybe change a team name, maybe send out a trade. What's up, everybody? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and continuing to support the couch. If you're new here or if you're watching the replay, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on awesome content like this. We have a special show. I might have a little bit of a surprise, just tiny little things. We are in this hacker mode. As you can see, it's dark. It's like I'm doing the film in the film room. What's that called? The photo washing thing, whatever. The red room where you developing photos, hacking lineups. Oh, that's what's up. What's up, Wilson? What's up, CC? I did want to give a shout out to the members. We did just start YouTube membership. I think we did that less than 2 weeks ago, and we already have 5 members. So shout out to these guys: Kevin, Jeremy, Simon, Cece, and Buffalo Ballers. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm here to see what a real 49er fan thinks. Tyrion versus Mason versus Coleman. Well, to be honest, I am a TDP believer. I think the coaching staff has faith in him. But let's face it, it's going to probably be a mess. And we almost always guess wrong when it comes to 49er running backs, when it comes to Shanahan running backs. So unfortunately, it's a bit of a mess. Now, what's funny though is people have less knowledge on this situation and less confidence in the Niners situation, the Niners RB situation, but they think they know what the hell's going on in Pittsburgh, and that's just flat out silly. So I saw a lot of expensive FAB bids on Benny Snell. What was it, this morning, Wednesday morning? Like they think he's going to ball out. That's stupid. And I've seen no bids on Tyrion Davis Price. Very little bidding on Jordan Mason. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, I get in their minds, they think that they're going to get the starting RB for the Steelers this week. But come on, CMC has a minor injury. He's day to day. Now, I fully expect Christian McCaffrey to play. And there is a good chance that Christian McCaffrey does not practice at all this week and still plays. I expect CMC to play. He will not practice this week much, if at all. All right. So I'm just throwing that out there so you guys are prepared when the practice participation reports come out Friday. All right, but everyone's picking up Benny Snell, like completely ignoring Anthony McFarland, and they forgot about Jalen Warren. Now Jalen Warren's on track to play. Najee Harris seems to have avoided a super serious injury. That doesn't mean that he's not going to miss time. I assume he's going to miss some time, probably multiple weeks. I guess there's a small chance even he's out for the rest of the year. Yeah, I just deleted that IOU I wrote for you. So yes, I do remember you do have an IOU. Can I? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I did write down $20 IOU, and you are a member, so yeah, there's that. That's an extra bonus. What's up, NT? What's up, Joseph? Let's see, what do we got here? Can you send me an email? Send me an email. Let me know what the subject of the email is so I can get to it easily. Let me open up my hacker email. Untraceable email, anonymous email that nobody can hack. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows where it is. Open up my email. What's up, Wilson? How do you feel about T. Higgins rest of the season? I like him. I think we consider him a top 15 wide receiver. Let's conservatively rank him as a very high end wide receiver, too. Joe Burrow is the real deal. We know that. What's up, Brendan? Couch, could you pick two full PPR? Pacheco, Jeff Wilson, Damian. You know what? I got to put my headphones on. I need to get in the mode. I need to set the mood. I need to get in the mode. I need to get in the zone. I don't have any Doritos or Mountain Dew. All I have is hack. Oh, yeah, this feels right. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to look like a meme now. I look like a meme or a cartoon character. Let's push this in. Yeah. Definitely looking a little meme. Little meme, little cartoony. So we get a little, put a little hair down. There we go. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, Raul just donated $20. I see that. I think it was 20. Raul. I see it. I see it. We got some hacks tonight. Hey, Couch, could you pick two full PPR? Pacheco, Jeff Wilson, Dameon Pierce, Kyron Williams. Sure. All right, let's see what we got here. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tell you to start Jeff Wilson. Oh, tough matchup though, actually, but you know what? That is pretty close. All right, let's bench Kyron Williams. Who wants to be in that mess? Okay, let's bench Kyron Williams. Um, let's start Dameon Pierce and Jeff Wilson. Let's do that. All right. So there's your answer there. We're getting a couple of accounts to hack right now. Thanks, count. What did I answer something? What did Jack say? I don't know what he's talking about. He just says thanks, cow. Is that just to suck up? You're not actually thanking me for something specific. It's just thanks, couch. Nothing specific. This is just to get your question. What are you thanking me for? Thanks, couch. You think I should start Sutton or Devontae Smith? And then whichever one you don't pick, it's between him and Zeke for flex. Thank you. So that's like what is that? Basically, I'm picking 2 out of 3, right? So basically pick 2 out of 3. Sutton, Devontae Smith, and Ezekiel Elliott. So Cortland Sutton, his quarterback is Russell Wilson, and the matchup's not great. How are the Ravens against wide receivers? I guess it's hard to go off the data because the Ravens team is ever changing. Give me a second here. They allow a lot of points. They're the 28th. They rank 28th against wide receivers. So they allow what is that? Uh, the fourth most fantasy points to wide receivers. That's a lot. They just oh yeah, Jacksonville just was Zay Jones just went off against them. That's not a good sign. This is in Baltimore though. Anyway, so we got Cortland Sutton going against the Ravens. We got Devontae Smith going against the Titans. And we have Ezekiel Elliott. I think we're gonna have to bench Cortland Sutton. unfortunately. That sucks, but yeah, this one's a very easy. By the way, what's up, Wilson? This one's a very easy answer. NT got it right. You want Jefferson over Devontae Adams in a keeper league. Number one, Jefferson is slightly better than Devontae Adams. And number two, he's much young. Like, how much younger is he? Like 5 years younger, 6 years younger. That's it's not even close. Because you'd probably rather have Jefferson than Adams in redraft. So you definitely would rather have him in keeper or dynasty. Do you think Fields plays this week? I don't have any info on that. I really don't know. My guess would be no, but I'm just total stupid guess. Let's Google. All right, after this we'll hack some lineups. I don't think you rebuild with Tom Brady. That's not I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works, but I mean, not saying it's impossible, but it's just usually not the way you do it. Well, I know there's no information here. I know that the oh, here's info. Is this info? This is today, November 30th. Limited in Wednesday's practice. Field was held out of week 12 because of a shoulder issue that described as basically an AC joint injury. He said today that he's feeling a lot better than he was last week. As a precaution, the Bears added Tim Boyle from the Lions practice squad. Fields is still very questionable for week 13, but a limited session to open the week is a positive sign. The thing that's working against Fields starting is that the Bears have a bye week, week 14. So it seems almost stupid for me for them to play him this week, regardless of any injury and regardless of I'm not a freaking doctor or anything like that. I mean, I'm not too familiar with this injury, and they're not giving much information about it. I think they should just bench him. This is silly. They can play him week 15, but you got the bye week 14. Let this man heal. Like it's fine. He's also running a lot. Like it's not, yeah. Somebody reports that Jefferson is 6 years younger than Tay. Yeah, just start Dak. Yeah, you're fine. What's up, Cody? All right, let's hack. Dicker or Bucker? You said Dicker was your sneaky play last week. Yeah, he didn't do that great. Um, I definitely wouldn't have picked him over Butker. I don't think I would have. I mean, I guess we can just look at my rankings to see for sure. I doubt I would have picked him over. Not that you're saying that or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's just no chance I'd have Butker ranked ahead of him. Well, at least he wasn't a complete bust, a dicker that is. Yeah, I had Harrison Butker ranked number 3 last week, and I had Cameron Dicker at 9. So that's not that bad. And then this week, I don't know how we bench Butker. Yeah, I don't think we want to bench Butker ever. I don't even know who they play. Casey at Cincinnati. It's all about the weather then. Yeah, just me. Like, look, if I have a guy like to me, Harrison Butker is solidified as a top 5 kicker. He's elite. If I have him, I'm probably just not dropping him or going to look for another kicker, except if the weather is extreme. We gotta hack some lineups though. We getting antsy here. People are getting antsy. We get hacked. Bengals, overcast, 4-mile-an-hour winds. That's good weather. And of course, Dicker has an excellent matchup against the Raiders in a dome. Yeah, that's just it's not necessarily which one's better. It's like if you have Butker, just keep him. If Butker's available on free agency, go get him. Like guys like definitely Tyler Bass, Tucker, and then comes like guys like Daniel Carlson, Evan McPherson, and then Harrison Butker. Those 5 should all be rostered. I love all 5 of those guys. They're all elite. Obviously, this week, Jason Myers, he's elite this year. Great matchup last week. He was my number one waiver ad. I started him in a couple leagues. He did great, and he's got another great week. So definitely Jason Myers this year goes in that category. Pierce Campbell, trustworthy? Hell no. He's not trustworthy, dude. No. Yeah, Mitchell is going to miss 6 to 8 weeks. That means in terms of fantasy football, Eli Mitchell is done for the year. You guys can go ahead and drop him in all your redraft leagues. Oh, yeah, Nick Folk is great. This week, I don't like Nick Folk, and it's not because I think he's going to suck this week. It's just that it's impossible to predict. He's very accurate. He'll still get some attempts this week, but I'd rather look for another option. Now, the thing with Nick Folk, as I went over in my waiver video, is that he has some 2 incredible matchups, week 14 and week 15, and I'd feel extremely confident starting him those weeks. So if you're a Nick Folk believer and you just want to roll the dice this week because you don't want to drop him, I totally get it because good chance he'll be okay this week. He might put up 4 points. He might put up 1 point. He might put up 15 points, 14 points. I really have no clue, but I'm very confident. Week 14, I think he faces the Cardinals. Week 15, I forget who he faces. All right, let's see if we have an email. Okay, I did get an email. Oh, this is the Ghost League. Okay, this is the league where I think I drafted this for this gentleman's dad who had to work that day. I drafted I'd say maybe the second best team I ever drafted in my life. I've been playing fantasy football for like 2 decades. It was a good team. So because this is the Ghost League, I know it's on Yahoo. I remember that. I filmed it. You guys can go look at that, by the way. If you just Google Fantasy Couch Ghost Draft, I think it'll come up. It's on my YouTubes. All right, let's try to hack this. Okay, give me a second here. It's on Yahoo, right? All right. All right, guys, let's hack CC's Ghost League. We'll be right back.
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
Password's not working, dude. Yeah, the password's not working. Bro, come on. Invalid password. Oh, I figured it out. Nah, he gave me I swear I just hacked it. I changed something on your password and I took a guess and it worked. And it wasn't a lowercase, uppercase thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we hacked it. All right. Select an option to sign into your account. Email the code. Okay. It's gonna email you a code. Okay. Email me that code. Okay. Cece, email me the code via email. Right. So it's gonna send it to the email that we used for your login. This site can't be. Oh my God! Wait, what's going on? Okay, enter verification code. All right. So the email that you use for your login, the username, email, whatever. Let me see. Did you send it with that one too? I think you did. Yeah, yeah. The email you sent it on. Yeah, and the email for your login. So just email me that code. Yahoo should be sending you a verification email. Let me know when you get it. Dallas or Eagles D. Dallas. I don't have an email yet. No email. Send me the code. Email me the code. Oh, this is what happens when you're live. I'm trying to answer a question, but you guys are deep in the convo. And I'm like, I don't have your guys' insight. See, look, I don't know what you're talking about. See, I'm not privy to the inside joke. All right. Oh my God. All right. I have to send you an email right now. Wow. It's asking a security question. Reply to my email. Yeah, Seahawks is a good defense this week. All right. Reply to my email with the answer. See, this is the only problem with Yahoo. They make you jump through so many hoops. No, dang, this is taking forever. Come on, bro. Ugh. Oh, Seattle over San Fran. Yes, I would do the same as well. There we go. There we go. All right. Are we in? Enter. Oh my God, it's asking for another verification code. This is stupid. Bro, I'm about to give up. This is dumb. I'm so pissed right now. It sent another verification code to your other email. Wow. Bro, they're on to me. They're like, there's no, this guy's definitely getting hacked. They are so sure you're getting hacked. Congrats on getting Eckler in Vampire Couch. Yeah, Vampire League's going great. Yeah, this is I mean, we're so close though. We're 3 out of 4 steps in. I don't wanna just stop. I mean, all for nothing? Come on. I mean, you'll get hacked. You'll get hacked right after this. Nobody's getting in the hack line, Raul. So we'll be good. Yeah, Yahoo, dude, they know I'm hacking somebody. Yeah, I can't wait for the Vampire League next year. Gotta just assume I'm not gonna be the vampire. Might have to dress up like a vampire hunter. Um, yeah, I'm thinking about the Vampire League. I'm like, how do you attack it from being a non-vampire? I'm thinking, maybe everybody drafts 3 quarterbacks. That could backfire. I don't want to use my YouTube platform as a way to convince people, but I could try to convince people within the league. Not everyone has to follow that rule, obviously. And also, if you do, there's going to be some quarterbacks that pop up still, like who's it this year? Jimmy G and Mike White. And I guess you couldn't use Taysom Hill this year. Yo, Cece, where you at? It says enter verification code sent to your email, the one you just gave me, the backup one, I think. Enter verification code. 8-character code. Send it to me now. CC, you're making me look bad. Send me the code. It's sent to that alternate email. This isn't happening. All right, let me load up the next guy just in case. Might as well start loading that up. The stream's going awful. It's backfired on me. Guys, if you have a question, ask it right now. This is the perfect time to sneak it in. Come on, guys. What are we doing here, guys? Come on. All right. Yeah, oh, there we go. We got something. We got something. We got something. Oh boy. It says create a new password. I'm going to create a new password for you, all right? And it says don't use okay, whatever. Shut up, Yahoo. All right. So it says create a new password. I will email you your new password. Okay. I'm about to create a new password. I will email it to you though. Am I in? Bro, I better be in now. I just emailed you your new password. All right, I think we are in. We're in, ladies and gentlemen. We have hacked it. Let's go. Wow, that was terrible. I just want to say that was awful. Everybody left. You made me look stupid. It got boring. It was uncomfortable, but we are in, ladies and gentlemen. We have hacked it. And I even have full access to the account, and this guy doesn't. So I emailed. Hopefully, you got my email. I just emailed you your new password. Hopefully, it works. So this guy's locked out of his account technically, just for like 10 seconds. All right, guys. So we are in. This is a 10-team league. Let me see your dad's team. Is he in first place with that team? He is. Oh my god. So he's in first place and you're in second place? That is great. And he's locked up. He's got that number 1 seed. Oh boy. Bro, look at the points. I drafted this team. Look at the points for. He's got 1,800 points. And the next best guy's got 14. So there's like 325 points ahead of you. Wow. Bro, you made 150 moves? What the hell? You made 150 moves? I always anything above like 50 to 70 is crazy, and you doubled that. 150 moves. Who are you adding? Holy crap. Depends who you got, buddy. Rashad White, I like him, but yeah, it depends who you got. And I'm not making a decision yet. And Rashad White's just not going away, that's for sure. I need to know what's up with Fournette's practice participation levels, though. That's the thing. If he's not practicing much, then Rashad White is still a start. Yeah, so if Fournette starts practicing a lot, then you want to bench Rashad White. But Fournette is out for sure. You're starting Rashad White. Saints D, that's going to be a low scoring game as well. Saints D's done well against the Bucks, so you got to worry about that. All right, let's make sure you're starting the right guys. So we got Tua. I got to zoom out one here. Tua and Deshaun Watson. Now I do think Watson is a little bit better, but I'm not starting Watson over Tua his first game back. That's too risky. That's getting too greedy. Tua is still a top 5 quarterback this week. Top 6 at worst, and I'm not going to risk starting a really good QB, benching a really good QB for Deshaun Watson, who hasn't played football in a long time and has not played any football, any real games with his new team. So I'm not going to do that. It's too risky, especially in a traditional league head-to-head. Okay. Chris Godwin, you're definitely starting him. Deebo Samuel's questionable. Okay, we could leave him at flex for now. That's fine. So Cordell Patterson's one of your worst starts. Let's go ahead and start him. It's either Cordell Patterson or Burks. Could the Texans upset the Browns? No, it's not. It's very unlikely. Yeah. It's like the chance that the Texans beat the Browns is close to 1%. Like it could happen, but that's what I'm saying. Like if we simulated that game 100 times, the Texans would win like once. That's how, it's really that bad. Yeah, Jamar Chase is back this week. So everything's looking good. I would keep it like that. Deebo Samuel, if he's out, you want to start probably Treylon Burks. Not much of a choice actually there. Start Treylon Burks. Okay, we can go ahead and add a player. It's not just that the Texans suck, because yes, the Texans are a bad team, but they're in a certain place right now, right? They don't really have a quarterback. They only have Dameon Pierce. Like they're in a mess, and season's over. Like it's a lot of these other factors, not just because they don't have a talent. There's a lot of things going on there, and there's some injuries. Like, so it's not happening this year. Put it like that. This year, it's over for the Texans. So you really got to worry about stuff with the Texans. That's why someone just asked me, do I start Dameon Pierce? It's not been looking great, man. All right, let's just take a quick look through the waiver wire. Okay. Jerick McKinnon. Okay. Michael Carter on waivers. Okay. It's a little surprising. Do we have a player that's expendable? I mean, I like TDP, but I don't know. I guess in a 10-team league, Michael Carter is really not that valuable. Who's your tight end? Schultz, very nice. Very nice. Evan McPherson, no way we beat that. Nope, no way. Okay, and defenses. All right, you got the best defense as well. So there's really nothing for me to do here except hoard a player. And I'm gonna take a quick look at your matchup, okay? Uh Big shout out to Baylor. Baylor, thank you for tuning in the couch show. Thank you, Baylor. All right, let's hoard a player. Usually you can hoard a player in Yahoo, as in you can add an IR eligible player straight to your IR slot. Let's do Jamison Williams. I think that's the best one. Jamison Williams. Damian Harris is cool too. You could do Damian Harris. Oh God. This guy's stretching the hat coin, but you are a member. So because you are a member, I'm gonna give a shout out to Ruby as well. Shout out Ruby. Hope you guys are enjoying the hack. Who do we hoard? Damian Harris. If Ramondre gets hurt, Damian Harris would be a great stash. As far as Jamison Williams, that could kind of help out your team. Yeah, I don't see him being much better than Treylon Burks, though. Let's do that. Let's go Damian Harris. Okay, should be able to hopefully add him to the IR spot. Otherwise, we wasted a bunch of time. Oh, you can't. Okay, well, we just wasted a bunch of time. Wow, this has gone horrible. I look so stupid. We really can't add him, huh? All right. Okay. Well, we've done nothing during this hack. Yeah, Yahoo standard settings says that you can add a player straight to IR. Not this guy though. Let me try Jamison Williams just in case. All right, so you have a 54% chance to win. Guys got you on the QB position. Oh, he's got that Allen Diggs stack. Say Jones, come here. Knox. Thielen could get shut out. He's got a great kicker. I think I like his kicker slightly more than yours. They're both really good, though. Oh, that's a tough one, man. He's got a really good team. He's got more boom or bust type of players. Yeah, I'm gonna try one last IR hack, and that's Jamison Williams because he has a different designation. So I'm familiar with a lot of league settings. I don't even know if you can do this on Yahoo, but we're gonna try. Nope, can't add them. All right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's okay. If you want to give this hack a grade F, I don't blame you. Definitely was not my best hack. What are you gonna do? First the hacker can't hack into the account and now he do nothing. Yeah. It's not my best hack moment. But I did do a ghost draft in this league, so it's very cool to at least reminisce that I drafted this guy's team. And then the guy I'm hacking's in second place. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's not for me. It's worth the checkup. Yeah. So, guys, again, if you guys didn't understand, I drafted a team for somebody who couldn't make his draft. And I just whatever, right? I drafted this. It was like the best draft I ever had. It was so good. And that's this team here in first place. I mean, I really crushed it, like disgusting. Like my first pick was Jefferson, my second pick was Kelsey, my third pick was Connor, fourth pick was ETN. I got Josh Jacobs like in round 7. Like the whole it was just like insane. Kyler Murray fell. Somebody reached for Russell Wilson ahead of Kyler. Kyler Murray fell to us, which was great. So just completely knocked it out. I think I even had a Zach Ertz as the backup tight end I drafted. So this dude had Kelsey and Ertz, which is very important, by the way, guys, because even if you didn't trade Ertz, that just means that someone else doesn't have the third or fourth best tight end. So you got the first best tight end and the fourth best tight end. So it's like every time you go up against somebody, the other person's tight end is usually going to be horrible because you have like the 2 best tight ends. Like it's crazy. Smoked it. Yeah. Show the team. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I want to show the draft board, but let's just see the team. So he's going Geno this week. Wow, Christian Watson. I don't know if I drafted him or not, but yeah, we'll go look at this. T. Higgins, I may have drafted. I'm sure I drafted. So look at this. Kyler on the bench. He's got Geno. He's on a bye week. Geno Smith, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins. Oh my God. Josh Jacobs, ETN, Kelsey, Tony Pollard, Christian Watson, James Conner, Kyler Murray, Jimmy G, Harrison Butker. Oh my God. 2 kickers. What's going on? Yeah, the team is nasty. You can just tell by the points for. Like I'm surprised this guy's not like undefeated. He's got 1,800 points, and the second place has got 1,400. Like that's nasty. Oh, this guy's got close to 1,600. Gary's Grinders. All right, let's hack the next team. Raul, are you here or are you asleep? All right, let's hack. Raul. 1 second. Let's set that up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the Sleeper app, my favorite app to hack. A big time supporter on this channel, Raul. We'll be right back.
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
All right, guys, we are back with Raul's team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little hack my lineup. What do we call that? Interlude? That's a skit on a CD. Skit, interlude, overlay, commercial. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Debo is questionable. Plus, who to flex if Mixon plays? So Mixon, I expect him to play. Matter of fact, I even dropped Samaje Perine in one of my leagues, where I'm being very aggressive. It's a shallow bench, similar to your league. I think it's got like 6 bench spots, but it's super flex, so that's very shallow. Pierce or Burks. We're gonna go with Pierce. Gabe or Watson. Drop Boyd. Get someone on IR to pick a free agent. Maybe Dicker for this week. Need your Midas touch. All right, what league are we talking about, dude? Well, it's gonna be the one you have Debo, I'm sure. Not this one. This one? You're in 5th place? Yeah, this one, huh? Yeah, any given Sunday. Oh, that's the one we're hacking, any given Sunday? Leave the other one alone. I already looked at this yesterday. So, Joe Mixon, he's expected to play. Yeah, we're going to start Dameon Pierce. Tyler Boyd definitely could drop him, but I don't really see a reason to. And we'll look at the waivers. Brett Maher is nice. We just roll with him. It's fine. We don't. He's so good. He's the sixth kicker. You don't need to add and drop players too much because week 14 he's going against the Texans. Must start smash. Week 15 Jags smash. As long as the weather's semi decent. Now week 16 is not even that bad because it's a close game. So we might change him week 16, week 15 if there's extreme weather in Florida. I don't know. That league is either half PPR or full PPR. I don't know. I don't remember. CC, is that half PPR or full PPR? So we can concentrate on this. CC will answer. He'll let us know. All right. So Debo Sam, let's just concentrate on Debo because that's the main thing. Like Dameon Pierre. Yeah, we're starting the right guys. If Devo is out, you could go with Boyd because Gabe Davis. Yeah. So I think we go Boyd because I love this high scoring game here. Lines. All right. Give me the on the news site, by the way. Apparently, that's just some kind of plugin that a billion websites use, and I could probably put this on my website too. I probably will next year. This little widget, it's like a widget or something, widget plugin, whatever you want to call it. He said full PPR. Yeah. I think that's why I went Justin Jefferson for him in round one. I was like, oh, it's full PPR. Like, let me get J Jeff. 51 over under in the Jags. Let's see, 53 points over under, and that's why I'm gonna pick Boyd. That's a lot of scoring, man. Lot of scoring in that Chiefs Bengals game. Now, there's nobody I really want to drop to use the IR glitch. I'm not really worried about it. But if Debo's hurt, then we can go add a player. So I think I'm gonna go with Tyler Boyd. If you need a guy, it would be Boyd. Yeah, there's nobody I give a crap about. Chase Claypool. I mean, why are we gonna drop Boyd for Claypool? Cortland Sutton's on waivers. Claypool's on waivers. Who cares? Sutton's great. You got Mandrews. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Dick. Now I do like Dicker slightly better. And if this is a must win, I might make that move. And I know I just said yesterday, and just right now I said, let's go Maher. But let's look. We're gonna pay a lot of attention to this league. So you're in fifth place, and this guy's right behind you. He's on you. He's got the most points scored. Yeah, if you lose, you're kind of it's not good. All right, let's look at the lines. Give me a second here. We'll decide if it's really worth it. So let's go Cowboys. Okay, this is what I like to see. It's a home game, and we have heavy favorites here. I think we're going to just stick with Brett Maher. I think that's the safe move. We'll just stick with him. Yeah, Colts are a little bit of a mess, and they have a lot of injuries. Yeah, we'll stick with Brett Maher. Yeah. So I mean, there's really not much here, man. You're good to go. Start Tyler Boyd. If Joe Mixon's out, then start Tyler Boyd or Gabe Davis, but you might not know in time. Joe Mixon was dancing after that concussion, so it's probably just the new rules why they had to let him keep him out. I don't think it was a real concussion. In my home league, I won 6 straight and currently number 1 seed. Congratulations, Val. Let's go, baby. Patterson or Brian Robinson? I had my tools open and I lost them. Okay. That's lame. Patterson or Brian Robinson? Let's go with Patterson. It's close, obviously. It's very close. Let's go Patterson, Rolando. Paul says thank you, CC. Sutton or Myers? Is Jacoby Myers healthy? I guess he is. Let's go with Cortland Sutton. Should we? Yeah, let's go Sutton. This Russell Wilson situation is just horrible. I'm sure Sutton would be a fine wide receiver if not for Russell Wilson. You guys know Russell Wilson was ranked quarterback 33 last week. He's literally that bad that he was the worst quarterback and ranked 33rd last year. Put up the 33rd most fantasy points last week for quarterbacks. He was limited Tuesday, but should be good. What kind of numbers Jacoby been putting up? Because I'm very familiar with Cortland Sutton, one of my sleepers this year. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't trust this guy. Even though I know the Patriots are gonna have to throw, I just don't trust Jacoby Myers. It's not that I trust Sutton to put up something. I hate Sutton's ceiling. It's annoying, but I'm just gonna go Sutton. I don't think Jacoby's that great. Dawson Knox or Hurst. By the way, thank you both you guys for the donations. And again, shout out to the members on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. And thanks everybody for donating and all the super chats. Knox or Hurst? I think we're going to go with Hurst. I think Knox has more upside. I'm going to go with Hayden Hurst because of this high scoring affair. I don't think the Bills Patriots is going to be as high scoring as the Chiefs Bengals. No, not at all. It's actually 10-point difference. Couch, what's up? I'm starting Burks over Sutton this week. Can't trust Russ. It's another tough one. I don't like Burks' matchup. That's the thing. But it's like, what are you going to do? Broncos don't score any touchdowns on offense, and Russell Wilson is absolute garbage. DPJ, Thielen, Burks, Sutton, Mike Williams, or Pacheco. Full PPR pick 2, please. Thanks. Let's start Donovan Peoples-Jones. Mike Williams may not play. We're just going to leave him out. Trending. I mean, if Mike Williams plays, then you know what? I'm just gonna take the easy way out. let's cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say who's the first guy I said? Donovan Peoples-Jones, and I'm gonna say number 2, Mike Williams. Let's pretend he's healthy. I'm getting kind of. I don't know. Is that PG? Is it a PG comment? Is that a family friendly comment? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what NT is getting. But he's getting something listening to this valid Broncos hate. I don't know. This guy's so jazz chill. Love it. What's up, man? Welcome to the couch. You're part of the couch family. Tight equals mad. Hey, man, I'm getting old. You're much younger than me. Even though I don't know you, you probably are. Most people listening are much younger. So yeah, I need to be up on slang. So teach me everything. I want to be cool like you guys. I'm a old generation hacker. Juju, Zay Jones, Lazard, pick two. Juju, Lazard, Zay Jones. So Zay Jones is healthy. We want to start him in this shootout. Big shootout. Lions, Jaguars, lots of scoring left and right. So start Zay Jones. And then we got between Juju and Lazard. We're gonna Lazard, man, a little bit of wind that game. I was right about to say Lazard, but that's gonna be probably the windiest game. And that's what we're going by. We got to compare it to the other games. It's the windiest game. Green Bay at Chicago, and the Packers should have a commanding lead. Low scoring game. I'm gonna say bench Lazard on this one. Not an easy question, by the way, but I'm gonna say bench Lazard. Yes, I would start Evan Ingram. I don't know what we're referring to, but yeah. I'm old like you. I don't know. I'm not old. I'm definitely not young though. I'm not as young as most of the people here. Aaron Rodgers is playing. Yeah, he's expected to play. He's gonna play. Tight is old. Well, I mean tight. Tight, tight, tight from Breaking Bad. That's how I know tight. I didn't know tight meant mad. We never used it like that. Yes, yes, yes. I know I just said that, but you guys know I don't I forget everything. Yeah, yeah, Evan Ingram. Yeah. So Evan Ingram had one bad game. Don't read too much into the don't have too much recency bias. You guys know tight ends are the most inconsistent position, the most volatile position in fantasy football. I think the toughest position to predict is tight end if you don't have Kelsey. Very tough to predict. Near impossible. Then comes kickers right after that. About the same. And then defenses are pretty easy to predict. So when people say like they hate kickers and no one should have them and they're stupid and this and that. And I'm like, to each his own. If you don't want a kicker in your league, I'm totally fine with that. But I'm like, you guys have tight ends. Don't you guys have tight ends? Or you want to get rid of tight ends too? So what's the point of not having a kicker? What problem does that solve? Like, I know most people are very, very dumb and suck at picking kickers. That's why I'm here to help. Now, I've been kind of off with the kickers the last few weeks. They've been giving me fits, so it's not easy. I get it. They've been really killing me. Last week was okay. Brett Maher was a big disappointment. Other than that, we did very well. It is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is tough. But it's like, you guys have tight ends. You telling me you thought Josh Oliver was gonna go off? Didn't Josh Oliver put up more fantasy points than Mark Andrews? Like, oh yeah, we saw that coming. We saw that coming a mile away. Like, tight ends are impossible, man. Kickers are even easy. I think kickers are easier to predict than tight ends. It was like that for me last year. Like, that's how it was. Hey, Couch, I'm here for the fantasy therapy. Mellow, what's up? Thank you, thank you. We replace kickers with an extra flex spot. And like I said, I am not mad at Joey here. I think if your league wants to do that and you guys are all happy with that, go do it. That's fine. Just don't yell at me for having kickers because kicking's a big part of the game. I'm a huge fan of kickers. I love Evan McPherson. Because I'm an influencer, I got it for free. I'm not going to lie. But I do have a signed Justin Tucker jersey. I'm not giving that away. I do have a Justin Tucker NFL all day NFT moment, baby. So I love Justin Tucker. I'm a fan of kickers. I like it. And if you notice, great teams always have good kickers. Look at the Patriots dynasty. It's not a coincidence that the Patriots always have good special teams, good kickers, right? It's not a coincidence. I actually, and I might like correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought about this one day. I went through like all the great teams and all the Super Bowl winning teams always had a solid kicker. It's kind of like one of those, it's a given because the 22nd best kicker in the league is amazing. So yeah, the bottom like 1 to 3 kickers in the league, those guys suck. Those guys are inconsistent. They're gonna be out the league soon. But like you can sometimes find 20 to like 29 kickers in a year that are really good. And it's like it's kind of a must. It's not as given as a lawn snapper. Like every team has one good lawn snapper. Like you can find one, you got one, and you're good. And it's a very important position, but that's like a given. Kickers is less of a given. I'm telling you, man, every good team has a kicker. It's very important. And there's always going to be a moment in the season or the playoffs that your team really needs that kicker to come through and shine, where they have to kick a 54-yard field goal to win it. Like you got to do it. How the hell does a kicker get hurt? How it's physically possible? I mean, like I get injured doing nothing. Well, last year I suffered an injury. What was it? Oh yeah, so I did some bicep curls and I pushed a little hard, but not crazy. And I thought that's what it was. But apparently that wasn't it. It was me carrying my big dogs. Let me get some. Can we get some pictures in here? Let me try to get some pictures. Let me try to pull up a picture here. There she is. There's one. Let me see if I can. There we go. So I got injured carrying my dog because the dog is so heavy. Just carrying it strained my left bicep, I think. And so I got injured. Um what was it, like bicep tendonitis, something, basically like overexerting, overusing the bicep. And I thought like it was so bad. Apparently, like it wasn't as bad. I got one of those Tortinol thing shots. So like it was cool. But yeah, I just got injured carrying my dog up and down the stairs. So like obviously a kicker can get injured. She's dope, by the way. Her name's Cardi Blue. Yeah, Folk is going to be random this week, but I love Folk week 14 and 15. Thank you, Rush. Bears learned that the hard way, letting yes. That's a prime example, and I almost hate that it's a meme because we just laugh at it. But seriously, the Bears had a good team. They could have went really deep in the playoffs. Only one thing was holding them back, and that was their kicker. They had the best defense that year. Trubisky didn't suck that year. Was my boy Taylor Gabriel on the team that year? So no, actually wasn't bicep curls. It wasn't. I thought it was. That's what the doctor told me. But once I knew that like what it was, and I lifted the dog again, I understood that it was the dog. Because this dog only weighs 40 pounds, but she's moving. It's when you lift a move something like that's alive and moving, it weighs a lot more. And you don't want to drop it. So you're really squeezing hard and she's moving and this and that. And you want to be careful, you don't want to break the dog's arm or accidentally drop it. So and they're really strong, American bullies, really compact. So yeah, it was not the curls. I felt it like once I knew what it was, I knew it was lifting the dogs, man. So if I can get hurt lifting a small to me, this is like a medium-sized dog, small, medium dog. Definitely kickers can get hurt kicking 50, 60 yarders. The new Bears kicker is good. Is that Cairo Santos? Is that the kicker? He's good. I may have the name wrong. I'm like 99% sure. But whoever it is, that guy's solid. So at least they fixed that. Too little, too late though, because now the team's rebuilding. Yeah, Evan had a disaster game. Evan McPherson. I think he had one other bad game, but he did have that one disaster game. Cairo Santos. That's right. Yeah, Santos is solid. Yeah, I don't watch college football. The only time, like, I just scout players for Dynasty. I don't watch college football. I'm just laser focused. Dude, I was right about to look up something. I don't even. Oh, I have another dog. That's right. Let me see. I actually don't know why I'm showing this now, but well, I never posted. I guess not. Oh, I thought I posted Debo here. Hold on. We'll get it. I have a dog named Debo. There we go. Oh, dang. What the heck? Oh, God. There we go. That looks better. So that's Debo. Well, for real? My dog's name is Debo. Are you making fun of me? Or is your dog also named Debo? Yeah, I mean, I fantasize being on the Pat McAfee show. That would be amazing. I could do a little fantasy segment or just talk whatever the heck he wants me to. Oh no, I believe you. It's a dope name. This guy's named after a an athlete. I named this guy after a football player. But yeah, his name is Debo. He's super smart, but he's got extreme ADD. Never seen this before in any puppy. So like all puppies have ADD for sure. Dogs, a lot of dogs do, but like I've never seen it to this extreme. So that kind of takes away from his smartness. He's extremely smart. Like it's scary. But it's not, he's not the ADD knocks him down a notch for sure. So thank you. Percent is Justin Fields plays. That's the thing. We talked about this earlier. So I was guessing no. I know he's practicing and he feels much better. I just think they hold him out this week. I really do. So I'm saying 49% to 47%. So like 40, let's give it a 48% chance Fields plays week 13. 8% chance. He is looking like he doesn't look like me. The dog doesn't look like he's a good looking dog. So I mean, that's fine. I don't let's see. Let's take a vote if my dog looks like me. I don't think so, dude. I really don't. American Bully, he's tiny. Like these guys they're toy bullies, so they're tiny. They're very similar to French bulldogs. So you've seen French bulldogs, they're pretty small. How much do French bulldogs weigh? Like 20 to 35 pounds. How much do French bulldogs weigh? Yeah, I got that about right. It's what the heck? Yeah, 16 to 28 pounds. So they're closer to this size. But Debo weighs 46 pounds approximately now, and he's growing, so he probably won't even reach 50 pounds. But yeah, he's small, man. He's small. American bully. Where is Yeah, that's Cardi and that's Devo. Yeah, she's only like 35, 40 pounds. Let's just say 40. He's back on that chicken diet. All right. Do we have any questions before we end the show? This was fun. We revealed the new hack my lineup. What do I call it? What do we call it? What is this called? What is this? Overlay? Hack intermission?
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
Yeah, you talking about yeah, he does look big, but he's not. He's very yeah, they're small. They're small, dude. That's what I'm saying. Just a French bulldog, slightly bigger and a lot more muscle. Like a French dog, like on roids. Amon Ra. Yeah, they have big heads. Amon Ra ran it last year in the playoffs. Any rookies? I'm gonna look into that. I don't want to just answer that now. It's something I gotta look into, and I plan on doing so. Pick two: Swift, Jamal Williams, Kyron Williams, or Jalen Warren. Um, so I think we gotta start Jamal Williams. Let's start Jamal Williams. And probably Kyron Williams. Jamal Williams for sure. And don't be 100% set on your number 2 guy to start, but as of right now, I'm leaning Kyron Williams on that. I got a feeling we wanna bend I don't know. I don't know with Jalen Warren because he's questionable, so we gotta just wait and see with that. And it's the Bills Patriots Thursday. I think that's the only Thursday game. Double header Thursday, right? Yeah, that's the only Thursday game. What's up, Paul? Half PPR flexes ETN, but if he doesn't go, he should go. Who's gonna start? DeAndre Carter. Is that bad? Yeah, to this extreme, it is not ideal. Yeah. That's a bit too much. It's not for your case, it's not that bad because there's like a 99% chance ETN plays. But yeah, you really don't want to start like 5 Chargers players. It is far from ideal. So try not to. But in your situation, it's not that bad. Because they're playing the Raiders, right? So it's not like it's the end of the world. You just got to realize that out of all those players, you got to know that one of them is gonna suck. So my prediction is that if you were to start these 4 Chargers, Carter, Palmer, Herbert, and Dicker, my guess is that 1 will suck and 3 will be good. That's what I would predict. So, which is fine, which is not really that bad. Rashad White or Olave, that's going to depend on Fournette for me. For now, start Olave. If Fournette is out, for sure, Rashad White. Most people's trade deadlines are over when it comes to Rashad White. So I mean, it really depends. I'm lukewarm on him. I've been a Rashad White believer. I stash him in a lot of leagues, so it's like, I like it, but I also know that I don't know if they'll just completely phase out Fournette. I think it's going to be a 50-50 split. So with that information said, that's my take. You do as you choose, do as you please. One person is going to get a good deal for Rashad White in one league, and in another league, you're going to get a terrible deal for Rashad White. I really don't want to make a blanket statement, but I will stay true to what I've been saying about Rashad White, and I'm staying. My thoughts on Rashad White, my take has remained the same. Big fan, a believer, but also I don't think Fournette's going to be totally out the picture. Unfortunately, look, I like that. I don't think it's going to happen. Dameon Pierce, Sanders, Swift, start 1, full PPR. I don't think you can bench Miles Sanders. I think that's the one. He's just got such a good floor. I don't want to risk that floor for you. A second close choice would be Dameon Pierce, though. I've been seeing Zamir White. Honestly, that's not really my pick. That's just one that I've been seeing. I don't. Tyrion Davis Price would be my guy. That's the guy that I put out on the waiver video. A sleeper, a risk, a big risk, but one that could pay off. Remember, guys, Tyrion Davis Price is a rookie. He's a 49ers running back, and we've been consistently screwed and burned with 49ers running backs. It depends who your other quarterback is. I like Deshaun Watson this week, but if you have a top 6 quarterback, I recommend you chill out and you start Herbert or better. Now I got a cool Mike White or Deshaun Watson. Now that's a cool one, and I'd probably go Deshaun Watson. But that's a really cool question. Mike White or Deshaun Watson. This is a long one. Mixon, ETN, Saquon. What 2 for RB? Wow, aren't you spoiled? Bro, ETN's matchup is so good. It's insane. Like, how do you bench? I don't know, dude. I, um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna say start Saquon as a now. Oh, that's a tough one. I really I don't know, because here's the thing. So Joe Mixon, concussion. Let's just assume Joe Mixon's cleared to play, obviously. If he's not playing, then this isn't even a question. Let's say he's cleared to play. That's a high scoring game. ETN, now he has an injury that could affect his production, while Mixon does not. The stats show that when you come back from a concussion, running back position, you're good to go. There's no dip in production. And he seemed fine after the game. I mean, I don't know. I just tuned into Joe Mixon's Instagram live. What do I know? I'm not a doctor. I didn't check him out. I didn't give an examination. I didn't ask him I didn't ask him like basic questions. I didn't do any of that stuff. So I don't know. But my guess is Mixon's concussion is not that bad. There should be no dip. And Mixon in a high scoring game against the Chiefs, that's a tough bench. Saquon Barkley's been kind of falling off as of late. I guess as of now, I'm going to tell you to bench ETN. And of course, if one of these guys is out, if ETN is out or Mixon is out, this is no longer a question. That's a tough one, man. This is the toughest question I got. That's a nasty one. Nasty one. And I promise I'm going to look at the playoff schedule for fantasy and see if I can come up with stuff, and I'll tweet it out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I might post on there. Kirk, Olave, or ETN at flex. Just bench Olave. Let's start some Jags players, man. They're gonna go crazy. We got to keep tabs on ETN. Like if ETN didn't get hurt last week, the answer would be ETN. So I'll just kind of rank it right now. Bench Olave, start ETN, and have Christian Kirk ready to go. I want to start Lions. I want to start guys like Amon Ra, Jamal Williams, Zay Jones, Evan Ingram if you're desperate for a tight end like me in a couple leagues. I want to start T-Law. Jared Goss, not a bad start. And I want to start Christian Kirk. I want to start ETN. I want to start all these guys in this high-scoring game. Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson. Who do the Ravens play again? Broncos. Probably go Lamar. Yeah, let's go Lamar. There's so many options at wide receiver. Slayton, Deontay, Jacoby, Zay Jones. Who's the best play here? We're just talking about Zay Jones. I think he's questionable, but man, Zay Jones in this high-scoring game, I love that upside. Let's go ahead and bench Jacoby Myers. I don't trust him. Darius Slayton, I don't trust that much. So this one is between Deontay Johnson and Zay Jones. So one's risky and one is safe. Yeah, it's I'll leave that up to you. It's between Deontay Johnson and Zay Jones. Do you want the safe guy? I'll tell you right now, Deontay Johnson's going to get you 9.8 fantasy points. You like that? No one likes that. Zay Jones is going to get you anywhere from 6 to 20. So I guess Zay Jones. Now, it is a tough call. I'm telling him to start Lamar and bench Deshaun Watson, though. Stafford concussion? Yeah, he's like done. Stafford, who cares? It's almost stat, bro. The Rams they're done. That's correct. Dameon Pierce is not trustworthy. Now, he does have a good matchup, and he is a decent start this week. Not a good start, not a great start, but a decent one. So he is startable this week. But what we were worried about before the season, I got a lot of flack for this, but the Texans suck. They're 1-9-1, so they only have one win. They don't score any touchdowns, and lo and behold, Dameon Pierce doesn't catch the ball. So in PPR points, when this guy gets 100 rush yards, how many points is that? 10. So when this guy has a dominant day and balls out, he gets 10 fantasy points. And you know what? That's not going to cut it. I think he just did that. I think he got like 109 points, 109 yards. He got 109 total yards. This man got 10.9 PPR points. Like, that's how it's bad. That's Dameon Pierce for you. That's the Texans for you. They got no quarterback. They got no direction. They're tanking. They're like the worst team. They're bad. They don't score touchdowns. Touchdowns are king. That's why I'd rather start a Chiefs player than a Texan. That is a fair assessment, P. Ryan, if the Bengals are behind. Hey, man, that guy's got 3 great options. Like, I'm sure I'm going to screw it up some way. He said, do I start ETN, Saquon, or Mixon? Pick 2. Like, I'm like, well, I mean, Kenneth Walker or Saquon rest of the season. I mean, Ken Walker? I guess that's crazy that we would get that close, but it's got to be Ken Walker right now. Dameon Pierce or DK. Yeah, I think it's full PPR. It's full PPR. I'm just gonna say DK and risk it because Dameon Pierce is much safer, much higher floor. But it's full PPR. Like, let's go with the receiver. No, it's about even. I'm just going with the guy I've seen play when it comes to Lamar and Watson. Yes, players that are. Oh yeah, so for me, like I basically consider Stafford done for the year. Like, that's what I'm considering. The Rams are done for the year. I'm thinking Stafford is done for the year. Aaron Donald's hurt. So basically, like, just consider the Rams as like they gave up this year. So the Stafford injury is significant, but it's just one storyline with the Rams. The real storyline is that the Rams are done. They're burnt to a crisp. There's no coming back. The dynasty is over. This year is over. They're going to hit the reset button. They're going to, what's it called? Demolish the. They're going to totally start from ground zero with that franchise. Cooper Kupp's old. Stafford is old. Aaron Donald is almost old. Sean McVay is very young. He got very old after just 1 year, after 2022. The Rams have no draft picks. Like, Tua? He's top 5, baby. Top 5. Tua's top 5. That's all you need to know. Tua's great. He's elite. Tua is an elite fantasy quarterback. And this game's going to be a good test. This Dolphins-Niners game, forget the storylines and stuff, people talking trash and the code. Like, let's just look at it from a football perspective. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good game. We have two top teams in the NFL, two teams that are familiar with one another because of the coaches and the players. And it's going to be a great test for Tua. It's going to be a great test for Shanahan. It's going to probably be a close game. What do we got on Vegas? I remember 46-point total. 46-point total. The Niners are favored to win by 4, which probably is just because it's a home game. So it's a pretty even game. It's not going to be high scoring. It's not going to be low scoring. It's going to be very close. We'll see. I think I'm a Niner fan, by the way, for those who don't know. I think -4 is a lot. I think this should be -1.5. I don't know. I feel like this is a close game. Like, it should be like dead even, but I guess because it's in San Francisco, it's closer. It's not ideal weather, I don't think. It's not bad weather, but think maybe a little bit of rain, possibly, maybe a little bit of wind. Uh, but this is going to be a great test for Tua. Let's see how he performs this game. Yeah, for sure. Do we have an MVP? NFL MVP odds. I think we got one here. Do we got that same plugin? Same widget. He's number 3. Okay. So Tua is number 3. He's ahead of Josh Allen, which I mean makes sense. How Josh Allen's been playing the last 4 weeks or so. Yeah. So this is the MVP. Who's most likely to win MVP, guys? So number 1 is Mahomes, then Jalen Hurts, then Tua, then Josh Allen, and that's really it. Joe Burrow is tied with Josh Allen. That's gross. Yeah, I guess. So let's just say it's between these 3, realistically. Yeah, I don't see Burrow winning it. I don't know. Mahomes, Hurts, and Tua. I guess we can include Josh Allen and Burrow. After that, no way Lamar wins it. Geno Smith, top 10. I love it. Russell Wilson's not on here. That's for sure. Russell Wilson wins least improved player of the year. Oh, yeah. We forgot to talk about Allen Robinson when we talk about the Rams. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you something. Odell's not going back to that team. Yeah, that's right. Niners D is elite, and the Dolphins are even though Dolphins have good players on defense, their defense is just they allow a ton of points, which helps Tua in fantasy because it's like, what's Tua gonna do in the fourth quarter? They're not running out the time. They only did that against the Texans. And you know what? The Dolphins D almost let the Texans back in the game, and the Texans didn't even have a quarterback. Plus 4,000 on Jalen Hurts. That's great. What a great move by you, man. That's great. He's still unlikely to win, but hey, he's a top 3 candidate. He can win it. If the Eagles have the best record. So this right here, your bet, if the Bengals win this week, I'm sure the Eagles will win. If the Bengals win and the Eagles win, your odds just went up big time. Jeremy, thank you, man. By the way, you tuned in late, but we did give you a shout out. Thanks again to the members, including Jeremy here. So we did give you a shout. We're up to 5 members, guys. 5 members. Thoughts on Trey Lance? Do you like him? Way to ruin the mode. I've been a huge Trey Lance supporter. I'm going to just be at like a 50-50 standpoint right now. I'm refraining from answering questions. I'm pleading the fifth. We're just going to have to wait and see. I really liked him as a prospect. I have him in 2 out of 4 dynasty leagues I have him in. So we'll see, man. It's just a we'll see. It wasn't a good look. The small sample size we saw this year wasn't good. I had a small bite and a little bit of taste, and it did not taste good. But I'm going to have someone else cook the meal. I'm going to wait. I'm going to mature. You know, we're going to pour some nice drink next to it. We're going to get a napkin. We're going to set the table, light some candles, and we'll see next year. We'll revisit this dish next year and see how it tastes. I hope so. I have them in 50% of my dynasty leagues. Yeah, he's raw. I don't think he's as bad as Zach Wilson, though. Ooh. Also, I think Mahomes doesn't get MVP. They give it to Hurts because he hasn't won yet. That is a good point. If it's super close, if it's a tie, they should give it to Hurts. Now, what the only thing that sucks about that is that Mahomes is like the poster child. He's in a lot of commercials and he's kind of the face of the NFL right now of the young players. So that could be it. But that's always a thing there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. Rankings will come out tomorrow afternoon. And we have a second YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. Subscribe to that. So we'll be live on the Fantasy Couch Podcast right after the Thursday night football game. What else I was going to say? Oh, yeah, Fridays. Fridays chilling with the couch. So make sure you check out that live stream. Again, tomorrow rankings, tomorrow night podcast, live stream, and then Fridays chilling with the couch, 6 p.m. Eastern. See you guys there. Good luck this week. Hope you guys enjoyed Hack My Lineup. Peace out.